Hello internet peeps, this is my reply to Northeast Ohio's Diecast Supercar challenge, and as quite a few people have said, like XL Bear, your interpretation of a supercar is somewhat fluid, but I've done a little preparation for this challenge, but I hope to entertain you with some interesting cars, and this one here is probably going to be interesting to most of you because this one is a Matchbox number 55 Datsun 126X. So whether this was a real car, I don't know, but it's got a real name, and I always liked this car as a boy. I didn't have it as a boy. It's got an opening tailgate with an engine in there. Whether it was a concept car, I don't know, but because I like orange, I always liked that car, and I wanted to throw, well, an unusual one in there, let us say. Here's quite a recent one. This is a McLaren F1 GTR. This is out of the British Horsepower series, Gulf livery of course. A totally stunning car, all metal. I love the wheels on this, absolutely stunning wheels. I couldn't not include that one. This one's a fairly recent acquisition to my, this is a 350Z Nissan. It did have flames down the side, which I've removed. This was a mainline car, but it's a bit special for a mainline car. Absolutely love that car. Very similar wheels to the one previous. The next one, I think it's another McLaren. Oh no, it's not. It's a Pagani Zonda. No, a Pagani Hyundai, wherever that is. Maybe you know what I was pronounced that. I'm not that familiar with the Paganis, but this is one of the few I've got, and this is the all metal one from a premium Hot Wheels. Stunning wheels, lovely. The Forza livery is very impressive. I had a good look at this car myself. I always like the 4 exhausts on the Paganis. An interesting feature. So that one's a cracker. Colour's very good as well. This is one of my favourite cars of all time, the Valencia Stratos. Sort of like, it was legal to be a road car, but a race car, a supercar. I've not long had this one. I really like the livery of this one. I don't think there was, I've got two, this is the more recent one. I don't think there's any other release of this by Hot Wheels, but I may be wrong. They haven't released it too many times. That's a great supercar. This one's probably debatable as well, the Mazda RX-3, is it? But it's one of my favourite cars, so I wanted to get it in there. I think I put it in my orange ones, and I particularly like this one because it's the all metal one. And you've also got a racing version. I have a few more versions in the main line, but there we go. This one is, let's get this right, this is quite an unusual car. This is a Porsche 911, and it's got something after it, 071. It's a Matchbox from 1998. So there we go. Somewhat unusual Porsche. You don't see those every day with a spoiler on the back. I intend to do a video of my Porsches soon. Whether I've got that many, maybe it'll be in 2 parts. Another interesting Porsche. This is a Carrera GT, but this is by Sikku, and they do this. This is probably not quite 1/64 scale, but this is the best version of this I've got. It's much better than the Hot Wheels version, which I have got. This has got real riders, opening doors, lens detail. Totally stunning car. Stunning car. Sikku do nice ones of that sort of like range. This is a Lotus. Let me make sure I get which one it is. A Lotus Esprit S1. This is also from the British Horsepower series. It says Series 1 on the back. Always reminds me of the James Bond car, this, but lovely in yellow. That's a stunning car. The Bentley Continental Gt, is it? Yeah, GT3. Well, nobody can say that isn't a supercar. I believe there's a blue version of that, but that's only available in America. I think it's one of the stores, Target or one of those. They've got a blue one, but it's not easy to come by, and we won't get it in this country. This is a Mini GT. I can't remember which Honda it is actually offhand, and it doesn't say, but I'm sure somebody will know. There we go, there's a super duper Honda there. Plank span. Castrol livery. I bought it mainly for the Castrol livery. All metal, screwed together. Getting shot. Start paying attention to what's in shot here. Done it. Not to miss out another Porsche, another 911, is it? Yeah, GT3 in my favourite colour, orange, with sort of like a racing livery on it, opening doors. This is a Majorette, by the way, so this one has suspension. Light details at the front and the back. Nice, I haven't seen that one for a while myself. This one is a rather special one. This is the Nissan Skyline Gtr. It has got some other letters after it, but some of you might recognise this one because it's got an opening hood, if I can get it open for you. I am very lucky to have that car. That is a stunning car. One of the better quality ones with the exhaust painted in, and it's got an interior detail there. I don't know if you can see it, evidence painted on that one. Lovely, sort of like mirrored purple. Stunning wheels. Reminds me of a Quality Street, that one, the purple Quality Street. For the British amongst us. And this is an unusual one. I have shown it before, it's fairly recent. This is a Sikku Gumpert Apollo 2009. Lovely blue. Gull wing doors. I'll have to find out more about that car. Has real riders. Another cracking example of how Sikku do cars of that type with the opening features. Brilliant. This one, it's debatable whether it's a supercar, but it was in its day, I bet you. This is a Ferrari Dino. I believe this is the Heart one, this one. Quite sought after because it's all metal. Real riders, stunning wheels. Stunning wheels. For those of you who remember Heart, I don't remember this car being in there, but it was obviously in there somewhere. Stunner. Very lucky to have that one as well. This one definitely is. A Ferrari F40 Tomica. Just make sure I got it right. I'm sure. Yeah, F40. There we go. This one has an opening part, which is stunning to me. Lovely wheels. I really am a Tomica convert. They do make brilliant cars. And this is another Tomica. And this is a Ferrari. I think this might be a Dino as well. What does it say? Oh no, this is... Yeah, it's a Dino. 246 GT. But slightly different to the other one. The other one having an open roof. I think this is more of a supercar than the other one. But I wouldn't say the other one isn't a supercar. Executed absolutely brilliantly by Tomica. Stunning details. Absolute stunner of a car. Another Nissan. This one, I think this one's a Liberty Walk one. This one. Yeah, it's a GTR R35. It's got sort of like unusual paint job on that one. It's sort of like blue and purple all in one. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Real riders, and this one is by ooh, I can't remember now whether it's not Mini GT. It's one of those makes. I can't think which one it was now. But if you really want to know, I'm sure I can find out for you. Interesting lens detail on the front there. I don't think I've shown that one before. Interesting Porsche. This is one from the Thrill Climbers series, and this is a 934.5. It is lovely, this one. This is a car in real life apparently. All metal. Real riders. Absolutely stunning car. Love that car. This is possibly my favourite supercar of all time, and it was a supercar in its day. The Lamborghini Miura. This is the Matchbox, fairly recent version. Seems to be going up in value, this one, and for obvious reasons. The wheels are quite not correct, but they look period, and the livery's interesting. Not as nice as the Kyoto I've just got, but it has a certain character. This is another car that isn't real, but I wanted to include it. It's called the Impervido. I love the look of this one. Look at that. That is stunning. If it isn't a car, it deserves to be. Unbelievable wheels. It's a mainline car. I've only just been made aware of this. It's a Trackstar car, but wow, that's an interesting car. I'm sure some of you will be inspired by that and get one or two of them. It's been released a few times, but obviously I was inspired by this one because it's orange. That is a stunning car. It may not be real, but I think it's brilliant. This one is a real car, a Volkswagen IDR. Apparently this was made especially for the hill climb by VW, and it's set new records. Stunning looking car. Real riders, all metal. Absolute stunner. Another sort of like Liberty Walk one here. This one is Mini GT. It's another Nissan. I can't remember the exact model, but this one's highly chased after now because of the unusual paint. Stunning wheels. Yes, I think it's got real riders there. I haven't shown that one before either. Not sure now. I have to research that one, which one it is, but it's still a stunning car, whatever it is. It's been a while since I've had it, so I've forgotten. I've only just got these down to show to you. I'm not feeling too tremendous today, but I thought I'd make any effort to show you some of my cars. This one I've shown recently, another brilliant Tomica, Ferrari Testarossa with the flip-up headlights. You can't go wrong with that. That is just superb, absolutely superb. This is an interesting one. This is a, oh, where is it? That's very interesting. It's got a weird name. I think it's called a SEPA GmbH. But I couldn't make head nor tail of it when I bought it. But if you want the exact details, it's an Alfa Romeo. I picked it up fairly cheap. It's the Sikku one. Interesting car that I know nothing about. I just buy what I like. Opening doors is a factor for me. and it was cheaper in black than the other colour. The other colour was better looking, but I thought, oh, I'll just have the cheapest. Not a favourite car of mine, but interesting all the same. This one is a stunner. This one's got its name, McLaren Senna by Mini GT. This is, I bought this because of the orange, but this one doesn't have the bendy wing mirrors on it. Proper wheels, all metal with real riders. Lovely spoiler. Stunning car, absolutely stunning. This one is a stunner as well. This is a mainline car. It's a Lamborghini Veneno. Wow, for a mainline car, that has got some look to it. Some look to it. I don't know if that green one's a Lamborghini, you know. It does look, I can't remember what it is. It's a while since I bought it. I'll have to research it. But this one, I believe this is highly sought after now as well, this red one. Although it was a mainline, in fact I think it's the same car. It is exceptionally similar to that one. I think it's that car. I think it's the exact same car. Very, very similar. The bonnet is, so it's probably a Lamborghini. But hey, I don't know. I'm not an expert on these things, and they do look very similar. But there we are. It shows I'm human. Oh, this is a cracker. This is a Nissan. This one, I love it. Nissan Gtr. This is a Pandem one. Look at the details on it. Lovely gold in the wheels. Is that G-ready in there on the cooler? Lovely red or burgundy, whichever you want to call it. Rear riders on this one, all metal. Absolute stunning. Yeah, it's a Mini GT. Absolutely brilliant. This one's an unusual one. You don't see this one very often. This is the W12 Concept by Matchbox. And I've had that a while. I think Takata has shown a few versions of this with the full glass roof, but not this actual Matchbox one. I've not seen this Matchbox one shown anywhere. Lots of you will like this one. Now this one, you see Bugattis all over the place, but this is the, yes, it's the 16.4 Veyron by Sikku, possibly my favourite Sikku. This, I've never seen this shown anywhere. Now when do you see a Bugatti with opening doors and real riders? That is a bit of a stunner. I didn't buy that new, I bought it second hand. You just don't see that model come up. So I hope you enjoy it. I know loads of people like the Bugattis, and I bet a few of you have seen that one. I've not seen another. It's amazing. Another Ferrari. This one's another fairly recent one that I have shown before. This is Ferrari. Just says Ferrari SPA. It doesn't say, but there we are. It has got a name. It has got a number. I can't remember what it is offhand, but there we are. Lights pop up on that as well. And the kicker with this one is the rear hood opens. Absolute stunner. Plastic base on that one and plastic wheels, but hell of a car. You've all seen this one before. This is another Tomica, the Lamborghini Diablo. I'm forgetting that. You've seen the orange one, but this is the yellow one. I liked it that much. I bought two. Another one with a flip up headlights. I don't know why more manufacturers don't do this. Tomica really do knock that out of the park. Another interesting Mini GT one. This is another Pagani, whether it's a Honda. Pagani, whatever, I don't know, what the flexible wing mirrors there in orange. The 4 exhausts. Am I keeping this in shot? Probably not. I'm enjoying looking at these as much as you are. All metal, real riders. Just 2 more left. This one I found recently, not one you see very often. Porsche 911 Hot Wheels, but wow, what a nice looking car that is. It doesn't look like any 911 I've ever seen. 27 on the front there. Lovely colour. Not my favourite wheels, the shoelace wheels, but I suppose it's bearable. Interesting rear panel there as well. Wow, that's a cool looking car. I bought it cheap as chips, that one. And this one needs no introduction. One of my favourite cars of all time, the Countach, and I bought this second hand, believe it or not. These are starting to really climb, these now. I have just bought got a purple one that's quite scratched up, an early one. I thought I'd never find either, and now I've got 2. If I got it handy, I'll pull it down. I've got it handy. I'll pull it down for you. I can stand up. I in fact will show you that one as soon as it's to hand. I've just had this. I've just had this Skyline as well, which is rather cool. Not that it's a supercar, but it was to hand, and I bought that second hand, so that's not a bad buy. This is the Lamborghini. As you can see, it's not in the best of shape. It's been scratched up on the front, but I'm still very lucky to have one. And the wheels are different. Not just that they're different wheels. If you notice, the spacing is different. This one's higher, the red one's higher. I prefer the stance to the red one. But I wouldn't change out the wheels when I do this. I'm going to do something with it. I'm not exactly sure yet what I'm going to do with it. Whether I'm just going to repaint the hood there, or whether it's going to be all repainted, I don't know. But the glass is good, the bottom's good, and the wheels are good, so it will look pretty smart once I've done whatever I'm going to do. Okay, I'm absolutely exhausted now, but I got them out, and I hope you enjoy this. Bye bye.